second overall champion in the under 150cc, and his main rival, of course, from the Philippines, McKinley Calvet. Carl, it's important. Yesterday was a huge group, and of course we're expecting the same. So what kind of strategy are you taking into the final race today?
I just focus and stay in the front group and fight until the last lap.
Alright, thank you so much, Carl. So I'm going to leave it there and send it back to Des and Steve as the race is about to start.
Thank you very much, Wheeling. Okay, so a little bit of nerves on the grid there. I definitely sense that from McKinley Carl Pass, but it's a good strategy in theory. Stay close to the front and just stay out of danger, Steve, and hopefully you pick up enough points.
Yeah, absolutely. And also the two championship contenders, the two main contenders for the championship, start on that second row of the grid, so they're next to each other. They'll be easily able to see who gets the whole shot there. It is going to be an absolute blinder of a race here today.
Haziq Fairuz is on pole position, and he's still got an outside chance of the title as well. He's only 15 points away from Kyle Paz and Akid Aziz. Haziq Fairuz, 14 points behind. Ahmed Fazli Sham, yesterday's race winner, 15 points behind. So there are 4 genuine people, plus you add Aldi Satya, who theoretically, because he's 25 points behind, is still with a chance. So what a finale.
Oh, it certainly is. I mean, when you consider that when we were here at round 3, Haziq Fairuz in race 1 in round 3 finished 15th. So that's the sort of thing that can happen in these underbone races. It really is going to be a real mixed up bag. And one thing we know for sure is with that championship on the line, it is come down to the wire. It's the next few laps is going to decide our champion.
It's a big grid as well. Haziq Fairuz on pole on the Yamaha alongside Wayo Ajichuliksana and yesterday's race winner Ahmed Fazli Sham. Haziq and Ahmed Fazli Sham have a chance of the title. Depends on the form of Akid Aziz, who didn't finish yesterday's race, is Antania McKinley Carl Paz, who are 1 and 2. McKinley Carl Paz leading the overall standings by 2 points on the Yamaha Sniper. A little bit further down, and there's good races throughout here. Hafiza Rosa, Aldi Satya, the youngster on the Yamaha from Indonesia, and Razama Mohammed Saeed there on row 3, row 4 of Fendi Rosli. Pinapong Luboypong, the first of the ties on his home track, and Amrul Arif Musa complete that line. Down to row 5, Faye Zekri, Aditya Fauzi, and Peter Kreshner, who's got a lot of experience as well on the Yamaha MX King. Alongside row 6, we've got Mohammed Adib Rosli from Malaysia, Mohammed Murabil Vitoni, and Gun Mi, who didn't actually get off the starting grid yesterday. Let's hope he, for his sake, has a more fun time today. Moving down, we have got on row 7, Wawawelo. An outside chance of the title yesterday, that disappeared when his engine blew. Nugroho from Indonesia, Fernando Mazato from the Philippines. He's had a very good season, 6th in the standings, can't win the title but could have a major say in it. Mohammed Iqbal alongside Shaul Amin and Richie Taroa on row 8 of the grid. There is plenty of opportunity for contact because it's a very thick grid. Mohammed Shah, Carol Hisham from United Oil Tech Liberty on the Yamaha alongside the wildcard Japan, who had a good race yesterday. Amber Garcia from the Philippines, another wildcard on row 9. Row 10, Yun Antoine, Rizal Faryadi and Fitri Ashraf Razali for the Cardinals racing team. And then down on row 11, the second Vietnamese on the Honda is Gun Gupta. So 31 riders, so plenty of opportunity for things to go catastrophically wrong, Steve.
Yeah, you're absolutely right there. But the row that we want to watch is row 2 off the start. We want to keep an eye on the outside positions, 4 and 6. Akid Aziz needs a good start. So does McKinley Carl Paz. Hopefully, Haziq Fairuz, who won yesterday, will be up there too. And keep an eye on these X1, 1XOX machines, because they seem to be working together as a team on track. They were doing that yesterday, and I'm sure that they'll be doing everything they can to try and at least get the win. Wayu Ajichuliksana, one of those riders who figured really well in the races yesterday, so another contender there.
Yeah, Wayu Aji coming in 2nd place yesterday. In many ways, we've forgotten about the guys like Aldi Setio, Wayu Aji, Fernando Mazato, but they've contributed massively to this season. The fact that we're coming into the last race of a 14 race campaign tells you how uber competitive this competition is.
And Wawanwela we just saw there too. There is Bobby, the team boss. A big day for him today. Plenty of championships on the line.
Right, this is where the nerves can get shredded. This is where you somehow, amidst wanting to be as quick as you possibly can, you've got to have a racing head on, Steve. How do you do it?
Well, a kid has got to be nervous after that mechanical failure yesterday. That has to be playing on his mind. This man, McKinley Cole Paz, he knows what he needs to do. It's victory or nothing for him. It's on for young and old out there, mostly young.
McKinley Cole Paz with the black helmet on the right-hand side of your screen. Let's see how he gets away. It's 8 laps of the 4.5-kilometre Buriram Circuit. Akin Aziz maybe just playing a little bit of mind games there. He's last to get in onto the grid, so everyone else has got a long start. Akin feeling fresh, feeling pumped up. The red lights are off, and we are away. It's a decent start from Azik Farouz. Akin Aziz has got off to a good start as well. From P4, he's got himself up at least one position, and as they come into the first bend, Akin Aziz is in P3. That's a terrific start for the Malaysian.
Yeah, really just what he needed. McKinley Cole Paz is back in the pack, probably about 7th or 8th position at the moment. He won't be too worried just yet. Zet Zaidi's there too. A nice start. There's Aldi Satay on the number 570 machine on the left-hand side there. A big gaggle as we expect. Fendi Rosley's in the middle of that group too. All the major players are up the front.
Fendi Rosley will take the lead going into the turn number 3, the long hairpin at the end of the long straight. And then they come into this turn 4, which has caused problems. You can see one or two of the riders being forced off the racing line. This corner 4, though, look at this 6 abreast. Contact is almost guaranteed.
Oh, it is when we head into this next turn. We had lots of issues there yesterday. People diving up the inside. It leads itself for it. Hopefully we're all through nice and clean on the first lap, and everybody through, which is good to see. Looks like out the front is Wayaji Trilaksana.
Wayaji Trilaksana for the 1XOX team, and he's taking Akin Aziz with him. Akin Aziz stays somewhere near the front, is what we heard McKinley Cole Paz say. Well, Akin Aziz is the man who's really taken that one to heart. There he is, 570 is Aldi Satya. Akin Aziz, number 13, tries to keep himself out of trouble. He's got the white helmet. Where's the black helmet of McKinley Cole Paz? He's not too far behind in P9 at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, Akin Aziz has to beat McKinley Cole Paz if he wants to win this championship. Remember, there's 3 points in it between those two guys, so Akin Aziz has got to have the ride of his life here today.
So coming through, Ahmed Fazli Sham by 46. 17 is Mazzato. Mazzato does that really nicely and is able to hold on to that line. Then through the start-finish line for the first time in a bit of a line. It's Ahmed Fazli Sham, Akin Aziz, Wayu Atichulaksana, Mazzato, Aldi Satya and Hafiza Rofa, who are all really close.
A little bit of interesting news. McKinley Cole Paz is back down in 22nd position, 2.5 seconds off. So McKinley Cole Paz has got himself in the back of this group now. Obviously had some sort of issues. You can see him there, right at the back of the group. He's got a lot of hard work to do now.
At the front end, let's keep an eye on 98. Is Akazani. Little touch there for Fendi Rosley as well. Ahmed Fazli Sham on the green 146 and Wayu Atichulaksana. The 1XOX team are indeed doing exactly as you suggested. They're grouping together and trying to create opportunities because Ahmed Fazli Sham does have a shout in this time.
He certainly does. If something was to happen to the 2 other contenders, he would be the champion. And I'll tell you what, you cannot count anything out when you've got riders going 5 wide into a corner like they're about to do now, Des.
Fantastic. Aditya Fauzi, bike 177, confusing the pitch as well. They're all safely round corner number 4, which I'm glad to hear, or glad to see, as Aldi Satya puts a little bit of pressure. There's something called really, really wide. And it's looking for the black helmet of McKinley Cole Paz. As you said, he was in P22. He needs to get up close, if not immediately. He certainly needs to work his way up the field, Steve Martin.
There's a lot of bikes. There he is back in the pack at the moment. It is quite easy in this class to pick up a couple of problems. There's Aldi Satya, who's just run off the track, put his hand up and said he'll slow down, he won't make an advantage of that. That's okay. Remember, you're not allowed to use any more than the ripple strip. If you go onto the outside, onto the green on the inside there, and on the outside of the track, you will get a penalty.
We had a shot there of McKinley Cole Paz. Look at the 1XOX guys. It's Wayu Atichulaksana and Ahmed Fazli Sham. couple taken out. That's one of the Cardinals racing team. It's not one of the competitors, but it's Aldi Satya, I think, is one of those. Yeah. Aldi Satya is off the bike, trying to get himself up and running. He has them once again. Corner 12 takes its first victim.
And it could have been Saeed as well, who's gone down there. Let's just have a quick look. And yeah, it is. It's Roseman Saeed who's gone down with him. So, boy, that was lucky. One of the UMA racing bikes ran wide there.
Okay, Haziki was who ran wide. And let's not forget that Hazika's got half a chance as well. He's in P8 at the moment. Akidas is in P9, so he's not in the leading group. But for him, he's just got to be very aware of where the Philippines, McKinley Kyle...
He's moved his way all the way back up into the top 6. That didn't take long. Oh, we've got a problem for one of the X1OX machines.
It's not Ahmed Fazli Shah. It's not Wayoaji Trilaksana. So they can breathe, but Mazzato has a look through. 123 is McKinley Kyle Paz. Now he's done really well inside the lap. He's got himself up from P22 into joining this first group. There is the casualty.
That's a Yeah, unfortunately, you can just see how disappointed he is in that. He knew he was in for a shot at victory in this race. He was in that leading group, and bang, just like that, all over.
Peter Kreshner is out as well, and Yun Antoine is having a tough time. And you add Hafiza Rosa, and that's 3 of the 31 starters are now no longer part of this race. We're only a quarter of the way through.
A couple of the ARRC TWKRC racing team riders up the front at the moment, and Ahmed Fazli Sham is right up there.
Ahmed Fazli Sham, bike 146. He's training Wayoaji Trilaksana. Wayoaji is almost acting like a pacemaker here for Ahmed Fazli Sham. And it's not exactly team orders, but you saw the look over the shoulder there from Wayoaji. Just saying a thing to Ahmed Fazli Sham, hey, you're with me, aren't you, fella? Because if you're going to win this cycle, you need to stay close to me.
Well, Akid Aziz has gone back down to 15th over the start-finish line, so work to do for him. And McKinley Cole Paz is up to 6. So Akid Aziz needs to put the hammer down.
Certainly does. P15 at the moment, and most crucially is he's 1.7 seconds down, 1.629 seconds down, which you can make up relatively comfortably, but you don't want to be in a position where you're panicking and working your way through a group. The Cardinals racing bike 79 of Fitri Ashram Razali. He goes just behind into P2, a little bit of contact around turn number 3 at the end of the long straight.
The big problem, yeah.
Right, somebody's out.
Oh no, that can't be.
Oh,
that can't be. That can't be, can it?
So Hazim Farouz is okay.
McKinley Cole Paz.
And McKinley Cole Paz is okay.
Was that number 13?
It's
Akid Aziz is out. 2 mechanical DNFs. What a way to lose the championship. So disappointed for him.
Wow.
Yes. Can you believe that?
We're getting confirmation. I'm pretty sure it's Akid Aziz, the white helmet, and the look of disbelief in
the
big
crash.
And it's a big crash.
Didn't quite.
In fact, 3 have been taken out in the open countryside. 2 of the riders are okay. 1 is still down.
Just have to wait and see who they are. That is number... Not sure, that could be Amber Garcia, the wild card. And perhaps, yeah, not sure who that is. Can't quite read the number at the moment. But meanwhile, back in the pits for Akid Aziz, that is just bad news for him, isn't it? Terrible.
It's terrible for him, but it's an opportunity for McKinley Kyle Paz. He just needs to make sure he stays relatively close. We have got 4 laps to go. Is Ansari Ahmed Fazli Sham, bike 46 is there. Azim Farouz is there. With Akid Aziz out of the equation. A victory here. And if McKinley Kyle Paz is in the 6th, 7th, 8th region, there could be a surprise winner. Well, 98 is Ansari. He's leading the way just at the moment.
Yeah, we've seen things twist and turn around, and I'll tell you what, it could still happen. There is the number 46 machine.
So confirmation, Akid Aziz, Amber Garcia, Piripong Labuipai, and Aditya Fauzi, they have all dropped out of this race as well. Akid Aziz was leading the championship coming into the final round. He has got 2 DNFs, 2 mechanical failures to blow literally his opportunity of taking the title.
So Zaidi out front in the number 98 machine at the moment. He's doing a really good job for the RCB and said YAMAHA Racing Team.
Ahmed Fazli Sham takes the corner, the sharp left on turn 4. He takes with him Haziq Fairouz. These two, I tell you what, Steve Martin, these two could be battling in for the title. Depends where McKinley Kyle passes at the moment in P3. There is Hakim, lonely on his own, out in the countryside, no friends, no fight. What a nightmare day.
Going to be disappointed for him. He pushed the bike back yesterday. He won't, in a hurry, he ran it back to the pit so that they could prepare the bike for today. But whatever the reason is, perhaps there was an electronic problem with the bike that was putting the engine under stress. Whatever it is, perhaps he was over-revving it into the corners too much. But 2 mechanical failures here for Kid Aziz has destroyed his championship hopes.
123 is McKinley Kyle Paz. There is his shot. Mazzato is 17. Look out for Mazzato. He's there. 27 just behind in the white helmet is Haziq Fairouz. But it's Ahmed Fazli Sham who goes very, very wide and loses 3, 4, 5, 6 places. 3 laps to go. Wabapuelo, Shamal Ahmed, Fernando Mazzato, McKinley Kyle Paz. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It would be great to see Wawa feature on the podium in this one. After yesterday's disappointment, he's certainly got the pace in the race up the front, which is good to see.
McKinley Kyle Paz, bike 123. Keep an eye on him. Fernando Mazzato is 17. Haziq Fairouz 27. They're all UMA Racing, but I'm not sure how many team orders will be going out there because there's opportunities aplenty.
Just up the outside there, big slingshot for the number 46 machine there. Ahmed Fazli Sham moved himself up towards the front there. And it just goes to show you the speed you can gain if you're at the back of this pack and you get that slingshot effect through the slipstream. It really can give you a burst of speed.
His anxiety has been at the front end for quite a while on the red machine, but wallowed up as they come into this notorious turn 4, and somehow they all manage to get through. Some are forced wide. His anxiety is still holding on there. 199 is Shamal Ahmed, who's done well.
Yeah, he's done really well, but still on number 46, Ahmed Fazli Sham, who's managing to stay up at the front. Big day for that team today, the 1XOXT ARRC Racing Team. They're featuring in all of the races and have got a chance to win victory of the championship in at least a couple.
This is building up beautifully. Richie Thoreau has got himself into that leading group of 5. The black helmet, though, of McKinley Kyle Paz is doing the job. Makin Aziz is gone. McKinley Kyle Paz, he knows the top 3, 4, 5, and 6 position will be enough, providing Haziq or Ahmed Fazli Sham don't run away with this and take all 25 points.
Yeah, absolutely. That is the thing that he does need to consider. But we've got some new players up the front now, and it is Richie Thoreau. We haven't spoken much about him, but he has finally got himself towards the front. He's pretty cool at the back there.
Mazzato comes through, 2 laps to go. Wayu Adjutrixana from Richie Thoreau. Ahmed Fazli Sham, Mazzato, Fitri Asaf. Tell you what, he's dropped down. McKinley Kyle Paz has dropped down to 14th position.
Well,
what's going on?
It doesn't matter. In retrospective, what all McKinley Kyle Paz has to do is finish the race, and he'll be okay.
But Ahmed Fazli Sham, if Ahmed gets Ahmed Fazli Sham by 46, if he takes maximum points, well, 20 points, then you've got a problem. McKinley Kyle Paz, Mazzato, 17, leads coming round the long hairpin at the end of the long straight.
Yeah, you're right. He's got to be careful of Ahmed Fazli Sham. I don't know if he would be calculating that out there at the moment either. Hopefully he's getting some good information from his team. They should be holding the board out over the wall, telling him what position he needs to finish into. Champion. His biggest problem is he needs to stay out of trouble as we head into the with 1.5 laps to go.
Around turn 4, there's been a number of casualties. We've had 8 riders are now not on the track, including the championship.
Oh!
Now that's a massive.
That's a new racing machine. That is. Is that McKinley Kyle Paz with the black helmet?
Let's have a look. It's a huge goal. 126. Kyle Paz has crashed, but he's back up and running. But that could be the end of him. And Haziq Fairouz and Ahmed Fazli Sham are in brilliant positions to maybe go on and take an incredible title victory.
Well, this could come down to the wire now. It could be the man in third position, Haziq Farouz, who wins this championship. If he wins this race, he will be the champion.
So Haziq Farouz, bike number 27, is going to finish ahead of 46. Otherwise, 46 will be title. McKinley Carl-Paz and Akid Aziz, 1 and 2, going into this race. They are out of it. We are coming into the final lap. An incredible, crazy season is coming down to this final lap of the final race of the season.
Well, I've got to say, Des, I didn't see this coming, but that's what we like about underbone racing. This last lap is going to be the most exciting lap of the year.
Haziq 27 is in that group. Ahmed Fazli Sham 46 is in that group. Let's see if McKinley Carl-Paz is going through. He's not in the top 15, McKinley Carl-Paz. 18th he is, 15 seconds adrift. McKinley Carl-Paz will not pick up points here. Neither will Akid Aziz. So it's down to Haziq Farouz 27, Ahmed Fazli Sham 46 for the title.
And they go in, and it's Triliksana who goes into second position. Adjuwayo and Wawan Wello's up in that group too. But we're looking for those two, number 27 and 46. Where are they in the group? It's
leading the way, 79, Fitriatram Razali. Keep an eye though on bike 46, Ahmed Fazli Sham.
Here he comes.
And up close is Haziq Farouz.
Look at him go around the outside. He's taking a long way round there. Fazli Sham's trying to do it hard. You can't do that. Haven't seen the other contender, the number 27.
Haziq is in that group, the white
There he
helmet.
is.
He's just behind Ahmed Fazli Sham.
He's a long way back though at this part of the circuit. He's got a lot of people to pass. He's wanting to get a move on, but Fazli Sham is in the right place at the moment, in third position there. Perfect for him.
There is 27 making the move. Look out for Haziq Farouz. It's an all-Malaysia battle for the title. Wayu Ajuchiliksana in second place. Is Ansari. Ahmed Fazli Sham, bike 46, staying close. Haziq Farouz will know the mathematics. He must finish ahead of Ahmed Fazli Sham.
Well, he's doing a good job at the moment. Number 46 is up there. He's doing a great job. And Ahmed Fazli Sham has got himself in the braking area. They're using all the track and more as they come to the braking areas at Zed Zaidi.
Final corner, Ahmed Fazli Sham needs to get there. Fazli Sham is out. Fazli Sham is taken out. And that means Haziq Farouz has a chance. Haziq Farouz has a chance. Izzat Zaidi has won it. Richie Taro second. Wawawello third. Wayu Ajuchiliksana fourth. Haziq Farouz fifth place. What does fifth place mean? It's 10 points. Not enough to go top of the title. Not enough. If McKinley Carl-Paz has held on.
Wow.
McKinley Carl-Paz crashes out and holds on unofficially.
Wow, what a race. That was a very good way to start the day. And there he goes over the line. You've just got to feel so sorry for Ahmed Fazli Sham there. He had it all to play for, he tried, but we know that turn 12 is so desperate. There's the team manager, Bobby, you can just see him, he's quite,
McKinley Carl-Paz crashed out. All his other contenders crashed out. McKinley Carl-Paz will take the title.
Well, let's just say it is under investigation, so let's see.
Here's the final corner.
Yeah.
Haziq goes wide, can't respond, bike 27, he needs to get into P3, he can only get to P5. Oh, it's desperately close for Haziq Farouz, it's desperately, devastatingly disappointing.